Ryan and Jeff starts now.
Old days, new days, we cover it all on Up North at 4. For example, we'll learn about the old days and new days of the second longest running club in Rhinelander. That will be fun. Then hold the phone because I'll be talking to an expert about avoiding phone scams. Plus, we'll head on over to the Rhinelander area food pantry and learn how folks in need can get a Thanksgiving meal. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. The Mosinee School District will be closed November 22nd and 23rd due to increasing COVID-19 cases. Here's footage from Tuesday's school board meeting. The district was previously scheduled to be off 24th through the 26th because of the Thanksgiving holiday. The elementary school was closed today and will be closed tomorrow. These days will be treated as snow days with no virtual learning. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 remaining days to enroll for the Tsa Pre-Check Program at Rhinelander's airport. Tsa Pre-Check enrollees will have speedier screening programs at airports. And according to the TSA, 95% of Tsa Pre-Check travelers in October waited 5 minutes or less to be screened at airports nationwide. Additionally, children 12 and under are permitted to use the Tsa Pre-Check lane when traveling with an eligible parent or guardian on the same itinerary. Start the process by Googling Tsa Pre-Check and filling out an application. A 5-year membership costs $85. The home of Colby cheese now has another thing to boast about, a state champion football team. The Colby Hornets took on St. Mary's Springs at Camp Randall Stadium today. And with this 5-yard touchdown run by Brent Jeske, the Hornets struck first. Then a few minutes later, Jeske again finds the end zone and the Hornets just kept on buzzing. They would end up winning 22-7 to take the state championship. Congrats to Colby. A couple stores in downtown Rhinelander are adding some art for the holiday season. This morning, artist Julie Ryan was painting the windows at Tilly's Cafe. Ryan is a professional artist and was based in New York until the pandemic brought her back to her hometown of Rhinelander. She will be beautifying the facade of Mel's Trading Post tomorrow. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, kind of a steady flurry of snow today.
Yeah, well, first let's talk partial lunar eclipse. There's one tonight, the first real long one in almost 580 years around here, where the sun is lining up with the earth and the moon. There'll be a cast of shadow on the moon beginning about 1 a.m. tonight and lingering through about 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you get outside and try to see that, there will be some breaks in the cloud cover tonight. Out there today, though, lots of cloud cover and some flurries. Cloud cover and flurries and press repeats. No real snow accumulation, but there's been a dusting across the area. Some light snow falling here right now. It's currently 26 degrees at the airport in Rhinelander with a northwest breeze around 12, and the pressure there is rising just a bit. Over in Wausau, 30 for you. Congratulations. A snow shower there as well with a west wind kind of gusty up near 25 miles per hour today. So here are the temperatures. Again, we took a big step back in temperatures today with highs in the 20s, basically a couple low 30s across the area. It will be a bit warmer tomorrow, even warmer for Saturday. Gundeer Saturday, we'll have high temperatures near 40. But right now the wind is out of the northwest. It's creating some feel-like temperatures in the teens all day long today. But going forward, tomorrow 34, there's that 41 for Saturday, and then a reinforcing shot of cold air gets in here later on Sunday. That's going to hold high temperatures in the 20s again Monday with some light snow showers across the area. Speaking of snow showers, here we go. There's nothing heavy in here, just some scattered flurries out there tonight. They will wind down most likely before midnight, although there'll still be a couple little lake effect snow showers further north. Go Gibbet Grange on Tanagan. Could see an inch or two more of snow up that direction. But then our attention turns to the break in the clouds right there. That could make it able for us to see the lunar eclipse this evening. But then tomorrow, increasing clouds tomorrow night, and there comes our next system getting in here over the weekend. No rain or snow anytime soon, but maybe a couple snow showers back in the forecast on Monday. So our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies to partly cloudy skies, a bit breezy and cold with low temperatures down near 19. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Auto Gear has new Boss plows in their warehouse now. No waiting, no ordering. Always on-site Boss genuine parts and accessories. Auto Gear, where they sell, prep, and service plows in-house. Auto Gear, Rhinelander.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, which means 3 things: food, family, and spending your whole day with NBC and Peacock. Okay, it starts with the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Welcome to the Parade of Parades.
And who doesn't love the National Dog Show? Then end your day with a Bills Saints nightcap.
Glad you're with us for the last course. Off we go.
It's all Thanksgiving Day on NBC and Peacock. One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories. Give your home that special touch. Plus, totally free shipping. Huge store-wide savings at the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. And for better sleep, come to Slumberland Sleep Solutions and see how easy it is now to shop for a mattress.
Look at this beautiful kitchen transformation we did in Rothschild. This wonderful homeowner contacted our team at Kitchen Tune-Up to help make their kitchen dream come true. We not only updated the look of their outdated and dark cabinetry, but we also added a lot of storage and functionality too. Looking for an updated, more modern look? We can help. We offer a variety of services to freshen up your space. We accomplished this homeowner's kitchen dream in only 4 days, and we'd love to help with your space too.
Auto Gear is your Boss dealer for plows and snow removal accessories. Light and heavy-duty truck, tractor, backhoe, loader, skid steer, UTV, and ATV. Auto Gear, where they sell, prep, and service plows in-house. Auto Gear, Rhinelander.
We're back on Up North at 4. We are now joined by Christy Schneider and Cindy Gall from the Rhinelander Women's Club. Thank you both for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Yes.
Just an amazing organization, Jeff, but I feel like you guys kind of go under the radar. So we're shedding some light on the amazing Rhinelander Women's Club. What is the Rhinelander Women's Club?
Well, our mission statement says that we are dedicated to improving the community through volunteer service. That's our goal. We have a nickname, Women's Club, Rhinelander Women's Club. We're officially the GFWC, Rhinelander Women's Club. GFWC, you're wondering what that means.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's General Federation of Women's Club.
Okay.
And in 1890, on April 24th, a group out in New York State became federated, and 8 years later, we joined that federation, and we have what is called Federation Day. The local mayor actually...
Wait, can we pause, Cindy?
Okay, all right.
You must have meant 1998, right? It couldn't possibly 1898.
1898.
That's 120.
That's a lot of years ago.
That's a long time.
The GFWC part, that's 1890. We're 1898. You're just a little ahead of me.
It's still a long time.
How long is it?
Okay, we can do this, Jeff.
120.
So 123, yeah.
31, yes.
123 years old. Yes, that's us. Okay.
Well, can we learn a little bit more about the rich history of RWC?
Yes, I would love to. I could go on for a long time, but I'll try to make it short. So the Federation itself helps give us structure. In 1898, 20 women here in Rhinelander got together, determined that they would turn Rhinelander into a thriving modern community. Now the photos are dirt roads, but they were determined, and their first project was to get some library books. The library was actually just a room in one of the bank buildings, and they were not to be stopped though. They decided to approach the city council and get money for a real library building. So our first president, her in-laws actually donated the land on the corner of Stevens Street and Rives, and that is our present library.
Very cool.
And our second president was secretary of the board at the Rhinelander. She wrote the letter to Andrew Carnegie to get the money, and she requested $15,000. Now, the little obstacle here was the city council had to approve it and provide 10% of that value.
So 1,500.
Oh, that was way fast. You're good at math. I thought it was going to be Dan that was the math man.
I'll give it to
Okay, so $1,500, and that $1,500 was donated by the Round Women's Club. And for decades, we've been very, very committed to education and libraries.
Yeah, and Christy, RWC supports a lot of organizations. What are some of those organizations?
They do, but to define what they support, it's good to know that our local club chooses to follow a structure that is recommended or suggested by the national organization, and they recommend 5 service areas, and those are arts and culture, education and libraries, civic engagement and outreach, environment, and then health and wellness. So this year, our local group, there were more than 50 organizations under those headings that our local members agreed and voted on to support either monetarily or with volunteer hours.
Great. 50.
That's a lot.
Under those 5?
Under those 5.
Nice.
Yes. So the money, but then out of those 50 plus, money was distributed to 35 of those.
Okay.
And this year, the Boys and Girls Club, the Hodag Amphitheater, and the Library Foundation each received $10,000.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. So the remaining $55,000 was divided between 26 other organizations, including Habitat, the Police Department Canine Project, Kindness for Kids, Oneida County Biking and Walking Trails, Tri-County Council on Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault, Wild Instincts, and WXPR.
Love how you have the environment in there. Love it.
Right.
Yeah.
But more significant than the money was the nearly 10,000 volunteer hours that were logged by these club members.
That's a lot. Yeah.
So you take 10,000 hours divided by 85 members, and somebody...
And look how proud you two are.
I know, somebody's carrying my slack is what I say. But organizations that are benefiting from a reliable, reoccurring membership participation are NAF, The Table, Highway Cleanup, and Reading at Daycares.
They got a lot going on.
We do.
They got rich history and...
Yeah, and you guys mentioned that you're raising money for NAF by not shaving your beards.
Exactly.
Well, he's not shaving.
And you're maybe wondering how we raised $85,000, and that would be a lot of raffle tickets, right?
Okay.
So our second president's family had stock in the Rhinelander Telephone Company. They had one child, she was not married, and she gifted through her estate stocks in the Rhinelander Telephone Company.
So that's where that came from.
So that's the, we're spending the earnings from that investment.
Still now to this day in 2021.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So we are, we do have some fundraising, but the bulk of the comes from our earnings.
You're doing so much with so many organizations and man hours. It's incredible.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
How can people learn more about the Rhinelander Women's Club? Maybe after this interview.
Well, we are always welcoming new members. We would love to have some new ideas come into the club. If you would want to know about the larger national, international organization, you could go to gfwc.org. There's a gfwc-wi.org that is the Wisconsin clubs that are affiliated. And then locally, we're on Facebook. We put on local news. You could contact us through Messenger on Facebook.
Great. Well, Cindy and Christy, thank you so much for joining us on Up North Half 4.
Thank you.
And I do want to mention it was Mary Shelton who was that second president for the people who are curious.
Yes, that's where the stock came from. And that.
Thank you, Mary.
And you get an A+ for all the correct answers.
She's a former school teacher, folks. All right, we'll be right back after the break. I'm going to learn more about phone scams and how you can avoid them.
In many communities, a good name goes a long way. That's why Merrill Steel strives to make our reputation as strong as the structures we build. Our employees, their loved ones, and our community are important to us, so we want to do as much as we can for all. By being committed to our community, we aim to prove that Merrill Steel cares. Come check us out at 900 Alderson Street in Schofield or online at merrillsteel.com.
At a official message from Medicare.
Did you try it yet?
Comparing plans?
Oh yeah, they sure can change year to year.
I found lower premiums.
And lower prescription costs.
That'll save you money. So, Mark?
On Medicare.gov now.
Open enrollment ends December 7th.
Use the plan finder at Medicare.gov to compare Medicare health and prescription plans.
Comparing plans
really pays.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
It's only paint. It's only paint that comes in an award-winning twist and pour container. It's only paint that can cover the brightest shade of orange known to mankind in just one coat. It's only paint that will help you become TV's hottest writer, where one day you'll meet this guy who starred in that thing. So yeah, it's only paint. Only easy opening, smooth pouring, change your life both professionally and romantically. Paint. Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Fall is one of our favorite seasons at Schrader's. Our boutique is loaded with the latest fall fashion and jewelry. Check out our unique boots, shoes, and purses, fabulous fall home decor, and our adorable grandkids in our baby boutique. Find something you'll love at Schrader's.
Thanksgiving Day, let the Whitetail Inn do the cooking for you. Open 11 to 4, reservations recommended. Call today, 715-542-2541. The Whitetail Inn, St. Germain.
We're back on Up North at 4. You know, when you get a phone call and you kind of see a number that you don't recognize, at least for me, I don't know what to do. Should I pick it up? Should I not say anything when I pick it up? So here to talk through kind of that scenario for us is Jeff Kirsten. He's with the Wisconsin Bureau for Consumer Protection. Jeff, thanks so much for joining the show today.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
So let's just start at the very basics. I see on my cell phone that there's a number I don't recognize. What should I do?
Yeah, so the best advice is just what you said earlier is if you don't recognize the number, don't answer it. It's most likely just a scam phone call.
And for the folks at home who maybe don't have a cellular device, the phone rings. What should you do with when you pick it up?
So if you don't have caller ID and you answer the phone, as soon as you hear that it's a scam phone call, the best advice is to just immediately hang up. Don't say anything. Don't push any buttons on your phone. Hang up. If you do have caller ID, if you don't recognize the number, like I mentioned earlier, the best advice is to just not answer. Now, I know that's easy for me to say. You know, not everybody's in a position where you can not answer the call when it rings. You know, some people are in, you know, business and sales, and I often talk to people who are realtors and, you know, just something going on in your personal life, and you have to answer. So again, as soon as you hear that it's one of those scam phone calls, just hang up.
And what are some common methods? You know, say in that circumstance where you do pick up the phone call, you're waiting, you're expecting a call or something. What are some common narratives that the scammers may try?
Sure. So there's certainly lots of different scams out there. They will often pretend to be somebody from the government, whether that's IRS, law enforcement, Social Security, try to tell you really scary things like you owe back taxes or you have a warrant for your arrest. As soon as the conversation turns towards you paying money over the phone, especially in the form of wiring money or paying gift cards over the phone, you know for sure that's a scam. But it's not just government imposters. They'll pretend to be family members that are in distress, commonly referred to as the grandparent scam. There's tech support scams where they'll try to scare you that your computer is infected with a virus, and then they'll try to sell you fake antivirus protection, or worse, they'll try to get into your computer where they can install malicious software.
Does it help at all to say, don't call me again or anything like that?
Not really. So, you know, if you knew that you were dealing with a legitimate business, you could request to, you know, be placed on a do not call list or don't contact me again. But these individuals, these scam phone calls, they're not legitimate businesses. They're imposters, they're criminals that are just out there trying to steal our money and or our personal information.
Anything else we should know, Jeff, about phone scams?
There's a few things that consumers can do. You can contact your phone service provider. Often they have ways that they can, or blockers that they can put in place on your phone line that'll cut down on some of these calls. In extreme situations, if somebody really wants to stop all of the calls coming into like a cellular device, you can go to the phone app on your phone into the settings, and you can set it up so that only calls that are in your contact list will ring through to your phone. Everything else will go right to voicemail without even ringing. But also, if you do that, just realize that you will also then potentially miss important phone calls, like from the doctor's office or a potential employer, if you don't have that person programmed into your phone.
Jeff, thanks so much for joining me today. I think that'll be helpful for a lot of reviewers out there, so I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back on Up North at 4.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Attention North Central Wisconsin homeowners. It's the best time of the year to update your old bathroom with huge Black Friday savings this month at Mad City, your window and bath partner, the Green Bay Packers, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler for baths, showers, and walk-in tubs, installed in as little as 1 day. Now with Black Friday savings, save $250 with interest-free financing for 6 months and get $250 in Mad City cash. But act now and triple your savings. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 18 months and triple it to $750 in Mad City cash for future home improvement projects. And if you call now, you get a $50 Walmart gift card with estimate. Black Friday triple savings ends November 30th. Call 715-941-4238. That's 715-941-4238. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for savings on new Eco Sky windows and kitchen cabinetry facing. We're A+ rated with the BBB with more than 50,000 satisfied customers.
The shower is great. It fits my lifestyle, and that's what I needed.
It's an old house, but it's a newer bathroom, and it's just bright and airy. I like it a lot.
Why don't you let Mad City Baths help you design the perfect bathtub, walk-in shower, or walk-in tub installed in as little as 1 day and take advantage of Black Friday savings. Call now and we're going to triple your savings. You heard right. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 18 months and triple it to $750 in Mad City cash plus a $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call Mad City Baths today. Call 715-941-4238.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I'm here at the Rhinelander Area Food Pantry with Courtney. Courtney, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming by.
Of course, and it's always exciting this time of year at the Rhinelander Area Food Pantry. What are you guys doing this year for Thanksgiving?
This year for Thanksgiving, we are offering to our customers a voucher, good for a turkey, at Triggs. We also have distributed to our customers amazing baking supplies for the year as well, which were nuts and dried fruits and butter and that kind of thing to prepare them for baking.
So you're partnering with Triggs, you're partnering with some other organizations too as well. Tell me about that.
That's right. The community really comes and steps up to support our customers. So we were contacted by a group called the Rhinelander 10s. They will be donating about 25 meal boxes for customers, as well as St. Mark's Church.
And this time of year, how can people, the viewers at home, they might want to take advantage of the Rhinelander Area Food Pantry this holiday season. How can they do that?
It's really easy. You can simply give us a call. We can help you become a customer and register over the phone. You can also go directly to our website. We have all of our eligibility information on our website. You can also click a button and register online to become a customer.
If people don't feel comfortable coming into the store, can they do a pickup option?
Absolutely. We do have online ordering available as well. It's a great option. Anyone can fill out the form, choose the items that they need, and the items that they don't want as well, so we can make a custom box. And all of our pickups right now are drive-through, so you just come to the parking lot, a volunteer will come to your car, give you a number for your service, and pull right up to the front, and they load it up.
Thanks so much, Courtney.
Oh, thanks for coming by.
We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
Thursday's community calendar on Up North at 4 is brought to you by Merrill Steel.
Head to Auto Gear for the best in automotive accessory installation. Auto Gear installs the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Tinting, wheels and tires, custom seat covers, and so much more. Talk to an accessory specialist to see what Auto Gear can do for you.
Furniture and Mattress USA in Antigo. We have the inventory and we know how to use it. Furniture and Mattress USA has the largest Lazy Boy comfort studio in the Northwoods. Don't order a recliner, buy a recliner and bring it home today. We have a large selection of mattress options in stock with more inventory arriving weekly. Extra soft to extra firm, we have the size and the style you're looking for. Don't order a mattress, buy a mattress and bring it home today. For furniture and mattresses, come to Furniture and Mattress USA in Antigo.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
Welcome to Land O'Lakes, Serenity at the top of Wisconsin.
Stay with us at the Gateway Lodge in Land O'Lakes. Relax in our indoor pool, delicious dinners, and the coziest lounge in town. Come back to tradition at the historical Gateway Lodge.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Whether you slip and fall or you're injured during the game, you can count on Bone and Joint Walk-In Care. Avoid crowded waiting areas and the high cost of emergency rooms. Instead, be seen promptly by an orthopedic provider at a fraction of the cost. Bone and Joint's skilled team can diagnose and treat sprains, strains, and fractures without an appointment. With 3 convenient locations, we'll help you get back to the things you enjoy.
Get your gear at Auto Gear, specializing in automotive accessories. Auto Gear carries the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Lift kits, spray bed liners, trailer hitches, and so much more. Visit the showroom in Rhinelander to see what Auto Gear can do for you.
So this is my car this morning. Kind of a steady stream of flurries the whole day. Kind of weird shape of snow, too.
Yeah, but that has to do with the what?
The dendrite growth zone, which we'll discuss in vivid detail all next week. That's right, next week is Dendrite Growth Zone Week.
A whole week on Dendrite Growth Zone?
Maybe I'll rethink that one.
No, next week's Thanksgiving. Do a week after, maybe.
That's true. Okay,
We're busy
week
next
after
week.
that. I do want to talk about the eclipse that you mentioned earlier, right?
Partial lunar eclipse tonight. Okay. Starts about 1 a.m., goes through about 3:30 or 4 a.m. It hasn't been like this long of an eclipse in almost 580 years.
I think I have a picture from the last one.
Oh, is this a tortilla? Let's see.
588 years ago.
I'm on to you, Dan Hagen.
Oh, that's a tortilla?
This is a tortilla.
I didn't even realize. Okay.
Yes, you did.
Well, we have 25 seconds left.
We're going to talk about.
I was going to do one last thing.
What?
It's toilet humor, though.
Oh, jeez.
I was wondering which way you put the toilet paper on. Is it the front or the back? You put it over, so you pull towards you? Okay, that's good, because I was about to leave.
Otherwise, we can't be
This
friends.
would have been my last show, I think, if it was the other way. We're out of time.
Gotta go.
See you next time for less toilet humor, hopefully.